So why do you kick democracy out the window? Where's the democracy?
Well, we will take a vote, and that will be democracy.
Oh. And you haven't been here in 20 months, and you're going to waltz in here and go boom, boom, boom. I'm the fairy godmother, and I'm doing this. Yes, you're right. Am I pissed at you? I'm freaking furious. No, this is a joke.
May I speak? Mayor and council, I want to thank you for the opportunity to serve the citizens of Monessen the last 2 years.
Speak up.
Though we may not have always agreed, I have always respected your authority and carried out your policies and decisions to the best of my ability. I appreciate the support I have received from you and from the employees of the city. I have gained a great deal of professional experience and made some good friends here. I wish you all the best in the future and will help in any way I can to assist with the transition. Thank you.
So, Mayor, I have a question for you before you go on. Who's doing the job?
Yeah,
I make a motion to hire John Harhide as city manager.
Don't laugh, Mary Jo, for God's
At a
sake.
salary of $60,000. Accept the benefits package.
No way.
Do I have a second?
I second the motion, Mr.
You too, brother. You too, yes.
Councilman Gregor.
All right. Oh,
Councilman Orzechowski.
you didn't say questions
Yes,
on the
I
motion.
did.
I actually don't think he did call question on the motion. Let's rewind it.
Do I have a second?
I second the motion, Mr. You too, brother.
You too, yes.
Councilman Gregor.
All right. Oh,
Councilman Orzechowski.
you didn't say questions
Yes,
on the
I
motion.
did.
Nope, he did not.
No,
Councilman Orzechowski.
you didn't say questions on the
Councilman
motion.
Orzechowski.
Where's Robert Rules of Order?
Councilwoman Thomas. Councilwoman Thomas.
No, you didn't say questions on the
I
motion.
said question.
No, questions on the motion is the question.
That's what I said. Then there was no question. Councilman Orzechowski.
Did anybody hear it?
Councilman Orzechowski.
No, we're going to talk about this.
Councilman Orzechowski, what is your vote?
My answer is no.
Okay. Councilwoman Thomas.
We are not going to do this.
I am a yes. Motion carried.
Take that gavel and shove it.
Take this job and shove it.
You got a long 2 years. I'm going to tell you that right now because I will hold your feet to the fire as long as I'm on council.
Well, the councilman can't ask questions in public.
Was that immediately, Matt?
Yes.
Laugh, John. Laugh, John. Go ahead, laugh, Johnny. Go ahead, laugh.
The city administrator that cost the city over $1 million.
That's right. Everybody hears you.
You're appointing city.
And who is this guy talking, you ask? Well, it's the former city mayor. You know, this guy.
I've had prostate surgery. You understand that. You're a man. You know, what is Viagra going to do me for, or Viagra or Cialis or whatever it is? What's that going to do for me? That guy cost this city over $1 million. He caused the bank to close. He caused the bank across the street to close. He moved 5 buildings into the redevelopment authority that had to be demoed.
Head of Accounts and Finance. Councilman Gregor, head of Public Safety.
He doesn't know light bulbs.
Thomas, head of Streets. Councilman Orzechowski, head of Parks. Do I have a second?
No, you have to.
Question on the motion. Question on the motion. Question on the motion.
Yeah, we'll tell you that. I'm a councilman. By the way,
Call the roll, please. Call the roll.
no, you have to do them individually.
Call the roll.
You also have to have a
Call
nomination.
the roll.
No, you have to have a nomination.
Call the
You
roll.
cannot do it that way.
Oh, this is crazy.
You can't do it that way. You have to have a nomination. You have to be nominated and a second, and then a vote for
No, you
each
don't.
position.
Councilman Coles.
Dawn, Dawn, it has been that way for as long as I've known the city is.
Councilman.
I'm
Ever hear of
serious.
Robert's Rules of Order?
Councilman Grigger.
Anybody up there?
Councilman Grigger.
Dawn,
Aye. I mean,
Councilman
I really,
what am I saying yes to or no to? You're not being specific.
The motion of reorganization.
You have to do them.
No, you don't.
You have to do them individually.
No, you don't.
Show me.
Put the gavel down, you
Go get the
idiot.
third-class city code.
You go get it.
No, you're the new city administrator.
The rest of the votes.
You're the big attorney or.
I'm not an attorney.
Take the rest of the votes, please.
Okay, your vote, Councilman Orskowski.
No.
No. Councilman Thomas?
No.
Matt Terrell?
Yes, motion carries.
Boy, what a coincidence.
Motion to announce and advertise new meeting dates for 2020. Work sessions will be the first Monday of each month at 7 p.m. There will be no public input during work session. Written requests to speak at a work session must be submitted to the city administrator for review 1 week prior to work session. Regular
Can you read?
council meetings will be held the second Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. The regular meeting for January will be held on January 29th. Do I have a second?
No.
Wait, what was
You did
that?
not discuss that with us if we could even make it.
Oh, my God.
Do I have a
our
second?
schedule, Matt.
You can't do that,
Do I
man.
have a second?
You cannot do that.
Question on the motion.
Yes, you can't do that. You never asked us if we
Councilman
could even make it. He said question on the motion.
Aye.
He said question on the
Call the
motion.
roll.
He said question on
Call
the
the
motion.
roll.
Are you answering my question?
Roll.
Answer my question.
Call the roll.
Answer my question, please.
Court.
Kangaroo court, sir.
No.
Councilman Orskowski?
No.
Councilman Thomas? Councilman Coles? Mayor Sherrod?
Yes, motion carries. Motion to establish the chief of police and city administrator with access to all cameras located within the city of Monessen. Mr. Ron Mosier of Crystalline Technologies, the installer of the cameras, is required to terminate access of any other person or persons that currently have access to the system. The solicitor will send Mr. Mosier a letter to be signed confirming that he has removed everyone from the system except the chief of police and city administrator. Do I have a second?
You're not firing him?
Question.
Go ahead, Donnie, you're starting good.
Yeah, the city doesn't own it. That goes to show you what you know.
Call the roll.
Councilman Coles? Councilman Grigger? Councilman Orskowski?
No.
Councilman Thomas? Councilwoman Thomas?
No.
No. Mayor Sherrod?
Yes, motion carries. Motion to reinstate Grassroots Solutions contract under the Early Intervention
Joe,
Program with the
that's hard to
condition
word
that
for.
finances are to be paid by the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development. Do I have a second? As far as I know, Mackin's contract terminated on the 31st.
Who's terminating?
No. That's what the state grants. You just don't have the power to do that. Let's get your story
Well,
straight here.
you did that first, so
Yes, sir.
is Mackin,
How come you know and they don't?
No, they're not done. It's an 18-month plan. It was the next step in the phase.
it negated her contract.
Nobody negated her contract.
The hiring of Mackin negated the contract.
Show me where that is.
I don't have it with me, but I
Well,
will
then
be
before
happy
you
to.
have it,
No,
you need to show
there is
it.
a motion on the floor.
my understanding was that at the end of the year, we're still obligated to pay him for his product.
Her early intervention plan, Matt, was done before you ever got elected. It was done by Lou's administration. It went through, it went to the next step. After that, the next step was a comprehensive plan. That's what the state wants to see. Why are you going back to an early intervention plan?
I'm not. I'm reinstating her contract because she has a phase 2.
And at what cost? To the city, because we are no longer available to get grant money for her.
Table it.
Yeah, just take
It's
it.
finished.
Do you want a motion to table?
I withdraw
Just
my
so that he draws.
I'll withdraw my motion.
Way to go, Charlie.
And I make a motion to rescind the December 26th appointment of Brooke Farmer from the Mon Valley Sewage Authority Board, removed from the board effective immediately due to a lame duck council session. Do I have a second?
I second that motion.
Questions?
Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
It was done improperly. We will advertise and...
We did advertise for it. We advertised the whole month.
I answered the ad.
Yeah, wait a minute, she answered the
I
ad.
answered the ad.
And she interviewed for the ad.
I answered the ad.
No, Mr. LaPresti even interviewed for it.
Yes, he did.
We had people interviewed for that.
time.
Everyone interviewed.
Take the vote, please.
No.
Clerk, take the vote.
Is it open now?
Councilman Coles? Councilman Grigger? Councilor Chakowski?
No.
Councilor Thomas?
No.
Mayor Sherrod?
Yes. And motion to advertise for the vacant seat on the Mon Valley Sewage Authority Board.
I'll second that motion.
Question. Clerk, take the vote.
Councilor Grigger?
Aye.
Councilor Chakowski? Councilwoman Thomas?
Excuse me.
Coles?
Excuse me. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Mayor Sherrod?
Yes,
Excuse me?
motion carries. Motion
me,
to
I didn't
adjourn,
vote.
motion to adjourn the
didn't vote.
meeting.
You know, you can't just skip over me. If I'm thinking about it, you can't do
I
that.
said your name. You didn't answer.
I didn't have to. I was thinking about it. You don't have any authority to run over my name.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You went to the next person.
Go ahead. What's your vote? Think about it.
I am. Is that my? Did you taking that right away from me as a councilman? Yeah, and I was thinking about it. I didn't have to move forward. I can think about it. And my vote is yes.
Motion carries. Motion to adjourn the meeting. Do I have a second?
Excuse me, we have public comment
Clerk,
on
call
here.
the roll.
We have public comment
We
on
had
this.
public comment.
Now, we had
Call the
public
roll.
comment on agenda
Call the
items
roll.
only.
No, we did not.
Yeah, let's
Call
have
the roll.
public, we have public agenda.
Call the
Councilman
roll.
Grigger?
No, we have agenda.
Councilman Coles? Councilman Thomas?
It's on here. Public comments on
You
it.
want public comment? There's public comment on here. There's public comment.
Councilor Chakowski?
Excuse me, you
We
can't
had
do that.
public comment.
Councilman Orchakowski?
No.
Mayor Sherrod?
Yes, meeting adjourned.
Dawn, you're gonna let this happen. You're not gonna let people speak. You were the voice of the people when you voted.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Nice going, Matt.
You wanna
The
speak?
mayor should say. Tony should say.
You're right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There you have it, folks. One wild meeting. It's apparent that the mayor only showed up this time because he knew he had the votes to hire and fire who he wanted. But what was his official reason for missing 40 meetings? I'll let him tell you why.
I didn't want to be a part of something that I felt wasn't above board, and I couldn't do anything to change that because I didn't have the votes to change it, and I didn't have the legal backing.
Interesting. I think I'll be revisiting Monessen in the near future, because this happened 2 meetings later.
I didn't
Because
come.
you're a coward.
Not a coward.
Yes.
You know what?
You're a coward.
You know, if you had,
You're a coward.
if you would listen,
You're
sir.
a coward.
You know what? You keep it up.
Yeah, I keep it up.
I tell you what. I'll meet you outside after this meeting is over. That's what kind of coward I am.
Alright, that'll do it, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.